Marrakech has got this biblical, epic sort of feel to it.
Simon is an architectural designer in England. He wants to take on the challenge of buying a vacation home in Marrakech, Morocco. His wife Fiona has her own reasons.
I really enjoy the sunshine. That's very superficial, isn't it?
There's one problem. Fiona wants a completely upgraded place, but Simon is determined to flex his renovation muscles. Can these two find enough common ground to settle on a property?
I do this for a living at home.
Yeah, yes, you do it at home, you don't do that in Morocco. You don't know what all the issues might be in a foreign country. Gosh, it's cold today, isn't it?
Fiona and Simon love living in Rugby, England, with their kids Sam and Hannah.
Simon's an interesting individual, I think. Simon never stops talking about a whole
What's
multitude...
not stalking is more interesting.
Never stops talking. He's generally very funny, he's generally very caring. He's quite a giving person.
In fairness, Fiona's my sober judge, so I'll go out and do some really maverick things.
Because you can be quite impulsive, can't you?
I can. This thing's just fallen to pieces. As an architectural designer, my career has been spent smashing houses to pieces and then making them beautiful, making them better. For the last 25 years, I've predominantly done renovations in the UK. I've got to a stage in my career now, the thing that I get most excited by is actually a challenge nowadays.
And Simon's latest challenge is to buy a vacation home in Marrakech, Morocco.
In 2005, we visited Morocco for the first time. Fell in love with Marrakech, and that's where the love affair started. Marrakech has got this biblical, epic sort of feel to it, which I absolutely enjoy. For me, it actually is the weather. I really enjoy the sunshine. That's very superficial, isn't it?
Marrakech has been a cultural crossroads for Europe, Africa, and the Arab world for centuries. Just a 3-hour flight from the UK, it's a popular tourist destination for Brits who want to explore the city's ancient alleyways and exotic markets.
I do like these little architectural details, though.
I like the holiday snaps, really.
They'd like to buy a place in the Kasbah area of the Medina, the ancient walled part of Marrakech. But they don't want to be near the center, where the streets become a maze.
I can't think of anything worse than owning a house in Marrakech and never being able to find it again.
They're looking for a home in a traditional Riad layout where all the rooms surround an open courtyard and want 4 bedrooms and 4 baths.
I would definitely like a swimming pool. Because, like, you know, when you're sunbathing, you want to cool off and stuff.
A swimming pool? Why don't we reduce the swimming pool ideal down to a little plunge pool?
You're irritating me now a lot. The biggest concern I think that we have is about title on the house in Marrakech.
Yeah, effectively in Marrakech you can either buy via land registry, so it's an absolute given that it's yours. But in Morocco, they do buy and sell houses under Muslim Sharia law, but the state doesn't necessarily recognise that as an absolute title, and that's supposed to be an absolute no-go for Europeans.
Fiona and Simon have a budget of $425,000 US, but how they want to spend it is up for debate.
I mean, I would really like us to be able to buy something that's actually already renovated.
Yeah, but if we buy something that somebody else has renovated, they've put their mark on it, and it's got nothing to do with us. I do this for a living. If we can just do a little bit of what we do in England over there, and the things
Yes,
that you don't see, the fabric behind the wall.
But then I think you live in England, and therefore it's easier to do things in this country. It's still a trip, isn't it?
Just back me up on this, Sam.
Yeah.
We need to make a statement, don't we?
Yeah.
It's got to be groovy, and it's got to be something that when you take your friends there, you can turn around and say, my dad did that, Simon did that, Simon this, Simon that, Simon me.
Oh, yes, all about you.
Yeah.
For me, Marrakech is the most exotic destination right on the doorstep of Europe.
Just about everyone that buys a house in Marrakech buys a house with old-fashioned Arabic Melkia papers detailing the ownership, and you need to modernise the papers and have a modern, clean title in order to buy the house. So I'll show Simon one untitled property, but for him it has no impact at all. It'll make no difference. It's just purely him being nervous and for no real reason.
Simon and Fiona meet up with Grant to look at the first riad.
This is a great start. This is one of me and Fiona's favourite entrances into the Medina walls.
Yeah, no, it's very close here. We're literally 90 seconds from the road, so I mean, it couldn't be easy to get to. Cool, here we are. Small house. It's 111 square metres.
Okay.
This is on the market for 1.4 million.
1.4 million dirhams? That's cheap.
Yeah.
Why is it cheap?
So you did need to do your renovation work to this, and you need to do the papers as well.
Papers. So is this titled?
No, it's not titled.
Oh, we didn't really...
We were kind of wanting to look at
avoid
titled
that.
properties.
It's not complicated, it's really not.
Well, let's have a look at it anyway.
All right,
now we're here.
OK.
Lovely.
After you.
OK. Oh, wow.
Oh, no, it's quite
hang on a
nice,
minute. This is
isn't
all right, Fiona. Well, that's definitely got the sort of shape I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Are there any en suites here?
I think you'd create en suites.
You'd create en suites, OK.
Because we really... Well, we definitely want en suites to bedrooms, don't we?
I can imagine arches. It needs arches. Arches, Fiona. Put
Arches, is
on
that
the
what
list.
we're having, arches?
Yes, I want arches. What's this? Dining room.
Do you think?
Yeah. Actually, Grant, do you mind? Can I just take a tape measure across this?
Do anything you like, of course. Yeah.
See, go and find out what's in that room over there.
You want me
Chop, all the way to the far end. It's 15.5 metres long.
That's a good size.
Grant, this isn't small, mate. In England, this is
nice
big.
size. It's something you'd be...
See, hang on, do the width. Right, what have we got?
Hang on.
15.5, 7 metres. If it's 111 square metres of footprint, that's huge.
You're paying for the square meterage on the ground floor, but you get obviously the living space on the first and the terrace as well,
that's three,
which is how the riads work.
That's nearly 4,000 square
Yeah,
feet.
and I know what you're saying, I hear what you're saying, but it still would take an awful lot of work to renovate it, wouldn't it?
No, not really. I mean, I do this for a living at home.
Yeah, yes. You do it at home, you don't do that in Morocco. You don't know what all the issues might be of purchasing a property that you need to renovate, you know, with the cost and all of that kind of thing. OK, well, let's have a look at the rest of it then and we'll talk more. I'm not sure about the kitchen, Simon. It's a bit basic.
It's all right.
Well, it's tiny.
Yeah, look, there's a tap. It works. What more do you need? It's a nice floor, though, isn't it?
No, it's horrible.
They check out a family room and small bedroom before heading upstairs.
Staircase is all right. We've got a little room in here.
This, for me, is a bathroom you'd attach to one of the bedrooms
Oh,
next
so
door.
this is
So this bedroom just there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, this would be closed off and you'd include this to make a nice, generous ensuite.
OK, so I guess this is another bedroom then, is it?
Okay.
So this is the largest room, but...
Wow. Largest. This is the size of a bowling alley.
It's a bit narrow, though, isn't it?
But we'll work something out. It'll
Okay.
be nice. I'll make it beautiful for you, darling.
Thank you.
The final bedroom here...
They check out the fourth bedroom before heading up to the terrace.
Do you like this area, Fiona?
No, I like the area. I just worry about the fact that it seems to be a lot of work, and I'm just worried about the amount of work that's going to take and perhaps the cost associated with it.
Well, to be totally fair, I do like it, Grant, and I'm really, really pleased you showed it to me, but I'm seriously concerned about the title.
It's not something that should put you off at all. But look, I've got two others to show you which I think fit your criteria as well, and those two are both titled, so look, let's see what you think. And,
OK, that's fair. That's a fair comment. OK. All right, lovely.
Coming up, Fiona loves the condition of the next property.
There's going to be less work that we need to do with it, which I think will be really good.
But can Simon's ego handle it?
My only concern would be, would I end up with a property that I felt I'd simply finished in somebody else's style?
Simon and Fiona want to buy a vacation home in the Casbah area of Marrakech. But how much remodeling they should take on is a point of contention. Simon loves the potential in the first house they saw, but Fiona is concerned about the depth of the renovation. Plus, it's not titled, a big no-go as far as Simon is concerned.
This house, very well located in the Casbah, got a little private alleyway. It's got a privacy element, which is nice. The house needs to be finished. The restoration project is almost at an end, but there's very little work involved in this, and it's just doing the cosmetic beautification.
Excellent.
OK, here we are. Choice number 2.
Okay.
It's titled, which is a big positive, hopefully, for you.
Oh, good. Excellent.
The gentleman selling the property is asking for 2.4 million dirhams.
This is the water feature. I can't imagine getting in there in a bikini, though.
Well, it's not designed to get in it, is it? You just put some rose petals in there or some floating candles and it's a water feature. It's a really, really interesting piece of space.
Yeah, it's very traditional.
It's very busy. So he's using this as a salon at the moment. That's a fantastic fireplace, Fiona. This would also make a fantastic dining room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't want to eat out there, this would make a great cosy dining room. I like the idea that you've got a walk-through as well. There's a lot of detail throughout the whole place.
I actually quite like the colour in here. I think that's...
Do you?
Yeah, no, I do.
It wouldn't have been my first choice. I'd have put something lighter on the walls just to give the room a bit of volume, to be fair.
OK.
So we'll go around to the kitchen, just to the right here.
OK.
Oh, it's quite nice and modern.
Well, the thing's new, isn't it?
I quite like the furniture stuff in here, but I'm just a bit concerned about where we would fit utility things.
The stove would effectively slot into there.
Yeah.
I mean, most people would have a utility room, washroom, that sort of thing on the roof terrace, and most people have kind of domestic help to do all that stuff.
Oh, I like the idea of domestic help.
Good, yeah.
Could we have domestic help?
On the way upstairs, they check out a half bathroom and a bedroom with an ensuite bath.
This would be the master
bedroom.
Okay.
Excellent. And ensuite with that.
Good tall ceilings.
I like the fact that it's been partly done because there's going to be less work that we need to do with it, which I think will be really good.
My only concern would be its personality has really been hallmarked here, and would I end up with a property that I felt I'd simply finished in somebody else's style.
They look at the third bedroom with attached bath before heading up to the terrace.
A fine English weather.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, it's lovely, but it's a little bit small, I think.
If we wanted a hot tub, at least there's an opportunity for a bit of renovation here for me, which I think I'd enjoy.
It's got title.
It's got title, it's in the Casbah.
Yeah.
The price is right, but at the moment I think the personality that it's already got is a little bit overwhelming for me. But all in all, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a good choice, Grant. I'm pleased you showed it to us.
Coming up, this next house will max out their budget, but that doesn't bother Fiona.
In the eye.
Perfect.
So
It was meant to be.
Oh dear. Let's not go down the fake route, Fiona. And this will blow the budget if we do it, Fiona, so we can't change anything here at all. Good. OK.
Simon and Fiona traveled from England to Marrakech in search of a vacation home they could share with their kids, Sam and Hannah.
This is an investment, something that I might want to actually pass on to my children and let them enjoy.
Simon loves the idea of renovating the first place they saw, but Fiona is concerned it could turn into a money pit. Plus, the property is titled under ancient Moroccan law, which makes them nervous. The second place has a modern title, which works for both of them, but it's been upgraded in a style that Simon's not crazy about.
Grant.
Hello, mate.
Good morning.
Grant.
It's deep in the labyrinth, isn't it?
Yeah, so we're right in the middle of all the tourist spots, basically.
Yep.
So this house, titled.
Perfect.
The Riad is renovated. It's being sold fully furnished, which is great. You've got en-suites in all the rooms. You can make your purchase here for 3.5 million.
Right, OK, because at 3.5 million dirhams, that absolutely blows our budget, so it's got to be right.
Nice inviting entrance, and then just here on the left is our kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is the best kitchen we've seen, isn't it?
It's definitely the best kitchen we've seen.
Yeah.
little lavatory just here on the right, and then your nice, light,
wow, it's
inviting
perfect.
courtyard with water feature, fountain, pool.
You've completed my wife's life.
That's just what we were looking for.
There you go, Fiona.
Yes, we'll take it.
Grant's found one. Well done, you.
2 bedrooms downstairs.
Fantastic.
Stuff. So,
OK, let's go
see what you think.
Oh, this is absolutely brilliant. Perfect.
They've done that well. Actually, they've done this dead right. I wouldn't change anything in here.
No.
What do you think of the ensuite, guys?
Well,
is this
for
something...
starters, I love the colour of the door. And this style of plaster, the waterproof plaster, is exactly what I wanted. But not only exactly what I wanted, it's exactly the right colour.
OK, here's a very nice, generous bedroom.
Oh, that's lovely.
And the ensuite's through there, right?
Yeah, nice, neat ensuite.
Yeah,
You're really
excellent.
keen on this, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Really keen.
Too keen.
So it's a nice decorative touches throughout, really. She's got nice taste, the owner.
Really like this space.
So we've got the master bedroom through here.
Oh, this is nice. I like this a lot.
The sitting room's very nice, and you've got the real depth to it.
This is
unusually.
This would
wide,
make a
which is,
great family room.
Yeah.
And in fact, you're wearing exactly the same colours
Indeed,
as the thing behind.
It's perfect.
So
It was meant to be.
foresight.
Oh dear. Let's not go down the fake route, Fiona.
So lastly, we've got the terrace. Lots of space.
Very good.
I really like this place, Simon.
Yeah, I know you do.
I think the swimming pool's fab, the colours are great, the art's good, I think the layout's excellent, so I really, really like it.
This is top end. This will blow the budget if we do it, Fiona, so we can't change anything here at all. Good. Good. So we don't need to change anything here at all.
No, that's fine.
Marvellous. Great. So we'll empty the wallet and collect the keys this afternoon, shall we?
Well, I know that you wanted restoration, but this would just make it so much easier for us.
I'm gonna really struggle to argue against you on this one, aren't I?
Mm-hmm. You are?
Coming up, it's a battle of wills between Fiona's desire to get a move-in ready home and Simon's need to renovate.
It's a blank canvas. It's ideal for that.
I thought that the colours, I thought the way that the Riad had been done was great.
When they bring their kids into the mix, who will win?
Well, personally, Mum might disagree with that, but no, you and I are singing from the same hymn sheet on that.
Simon and Fiona looked at 3 possible vacation homes in Marrakech, Morocco. Now that they're ready to make a decision, they brought their kids, Sam and Hannah, in for the weekend to give them the lowdown on each place. Listed for $170,000, the first property has 4 bedrooms and 1 bath in just over 3,500 square feet.
Complete renovation, so there's nothing inside it at all.
So we'd
Completely redoing.
We'd have to do everything to
Absolutely
it
everything,
Okay.
yeah.
It's a blank canvas. It's ideal for that. We can make 4 fantastic bedrooms, and the courtyard. Mum is determined that you guys get a small splash pool or a plunge pool, and there is space there for it. However,
It doesn't have title.
it doesn't have title.
Is it hard to get a title?
It can be impossible.
The second home has an asking price of $291,000. It comes with title and has 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms in just over 3,700 square feet.
It's so incredibly personalised for the existing owner that to finish it, I think that I'd need to strip away some of his personality and put our families on it.
Yeah.
Too expensive, really, as well, if we're going to have to do some work
It could be too expensive.
There's no point
for
living in
us.
someone else's house, is there? If we're going to have a house in a different country, you want it to be your own, completely your own house.
Yeah. But, well, personally, Mum might disagree with that, but no, you and I are singing from the same hymn sheet on that.
Priced at $425,000, their third option also has title. It has 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms in over 5,300 square feet.
I thought that the colours, I thought the way that the Riad had been done was great. You would love it, It's got a swimming pool.
Certainly my concern is if you were coming out independent with your own friends, you'd never find the place again. It's in a bit of a labyrinth. Yeah.
So which one will they choose?
Should we just risk buying an untitled property? And my ego can go through the roof on it. I promise you guys, if you let me buy the renovation, I will make it so special.
All right, then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes! I win. No, I don't. Do I win?
Quite looking forward to it, actually.
I'm looking forward to seeing what he's done with it. So we haven't seen Simon for 2 months. He's been over here trying to sort out the house. So he's been giving us updates, but we haven't actually seen anything. Should we go in and see what it looks like then? Hello! How are you? Good.
You made it.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Lots to do, lots still to do, but at least it's going to give you an idea of where we got to.
No, this looks absolutely brilliant. It's really, really nice.
At least there's a splash pool so we can cool off after sunbathing.
We put the offer in 8 months ago. 5 months ago we got the keys, and as soon as we got the keys we started work. This place had to be demolished, started again, and to my amazement everything that they did without electricity, and I hadn't programmed for that sort of experience, but fascinating to watch. Really enjoyed it.
I think, given what I know about Simon, it was never going to be an easy job because he would never sort of accept second best.
This ceiling here in Arabic is called Giza, and it's 400 years old.
Have you done anything on upstairs?
Terrace? Yeah, come and have a look.
Okay.
The thing that I've enjoyed most about the project was actually the initial decision on the location. So, guys, one terrace.
Oh, that looks so much better.
It is a very, very tranquil neighbourhood. This was a great choice.
As far as the title on the home, they've started the legal process and are about halfway to having the paperwork complete.
Oh, well done, sweetheart. I think you did an excellent job.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, oh, brilliant. Give me lots of praise.
You can see the bare bones of what it's going to be like, and it will be fantastic. And I just think I can't wait until you've got it finished, really.
There's no pressure.
No?